So what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel once again. You know I appreciate having you here. Welcome aboard the morning commute, a random ride morning commute, new CRF 1100L Africa Twin Adventure Sport, brought to you by the soundtrack of this beautiful fuel exhaust. Stick around for this one. It's going to be a beautiful commute on a beautiful morning. Thank you very much for sticking around, really appreciate it. We've got Gatwick Airport there on our right, lovely little country lanes around the back, nice commute, beautiful morning, great soundtrack. Oh, life is good, people. I'm just going to pull in here for a little bit of plane lovage. Hopefully we won't get moved on by security, we might have enough time. Let's just sit in here. So if you can see that, it's a little bit sideways at the moment, but there's a plane coming in. What a way to start the day, what a way to start a video. He's a little bit sideways, isn't he? Right, where was I? Thank you very much to Fuel Exhausts up there, up to north in Kendal, Lake District, I believe. One day I'm going to get up and see you guys. One day. I want to go to the Lake District anyway, and Kendal, famous for its mint cake, you see. It's worth going just for that. Slow down for the villages. Oh, that downshift sounds so glorious. Before we get onto the exhausts, I'm loving this bike. I haven't done many miles. We're on 124 miles. That is it. That's the only chance I've had to ride it. I've had a few little outings, but not a lot. I've put this little extender on to see how high I need the screen, because this one is too short even on the highest settings, so it's going to cost me money. I might leave it just with that because it breaks up the wind nicely, but it looks pig ugly in my opinion. I prefer a standard screen. So we shall see, we shall inquire, but at the moment this is a free solution because I already had that. So we do like a bit of free. Yes, Fuel Exhaust have come on board again for this motorcycle. They supplied the end can for my last one and it sounded glorious. Those of you that have been around for my last videos on my last Africa Twin, you will know how good that exhaust sounded. It's slightly different for this one. I shall put the specs on the screen now, what we have on this one. And at some point I'll have a little pull over and give you a little bit of a look around. I was going to do a drive-by and not a shooting. I wasn't going to kill anyone. When I say drive-by, I don't mean in the gangster sense. I mean in the sound of the exhaust. But I don't have my extra camera with me because I'm on the commute. But we shall probably get that in another video that's not linked to the exhaust, just a standard, because the way I like to do, not promotions, but the way I like to sort of like big up the people that support the channel is support them in as many videos as possible. As I said, beautiful day. What we're touching, 21 degrees at the moment. Some nice country lanes, some slow cars in front of us, but you got to expect that in the morning. It's 10:39 and I'm going to work. What a great day. Hello there, welcome to the future. What? I can hear you saying, what's he talking about, the future? In case you didn't notice, I've got different gloves on. Let's just do that out properly. Different gloves on, different screen, different phone mount, or it's in a different position. But I guess you saw that. The clever amongst you would have seen that. For the rest of you, yeah, it's a different day now. It's the future. Let me explain. This is going to take a little bit of explaining, so listen very carefully. The last bit you saw before this bit was recorded the other day. I was doing a video on this exhaust, as you well know. Then the bit that I'm about to record now got corrupted, so I couldn't bring you the walk round of the bike, the showing of the exhaust and the listening to this exhaust without the baffling a little bit closer up. So I'm going to do that on this section here, which is the future compared to the last clip. Are you still with me? Good. Because it's going to get even more confusing in this video. Think of this video as a Tarantino-esque type of affair, and then you'll be alright. In other words, it might get a little bit confusing if you're a member of the continuity police. So what's going to happen after I do the walk round and show you the exhaust and let you listen to it a little bit is I'm then going to jump to another clip because it's got some nice tunnels in it and it sounds really good, or I think it does. I haven't actually looked back at the footage yet, but that was recorded on another day as well. That was recorded after I recorded the first bit that you just watched, and I called that bit the future. I say welcome to the future, and at the time of recording it was the future compared to that first clip, but now it's the past. So although I'm saying it's the future, it's technically the past compared to now. Yeah, so I guess that's as clear as mud. Or I could have just told you that it was part of the plan. I wanted to just time travel, to change things up, to keep you guys guessing, to make it an interesting script, like a little bit of Inception, Doctor Who, time travel, that sort of thing. But I'm not that clever, so I just thought I'd tell you, yeah, it went a bit Pete Tong first time, so we're dropping bits in. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Let's just pull in here and we can have a little walk round. Beautiful spot. I'll keep her running so you can hear it. And this is my commute. I do this every day. Not down there. I'd love to take that down there. That would be fun. But I guess I'd be shot by the farmer, so I won't do that. You never know. I might bump into the farmer one day and he might give me permission. Beautiful day, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Another glorious day. We've had a good week this week. And here she is. The fuel exhaust, and what we've got on here is, if I remember correctly, a stealth ceramic black mini oval with carbon tip with the silver and black decal on. And as I said in the last video, I don't think this one is out yet, especially with the decal in those colours, so this is a bit of a jump on stuff, so to speak. So go to their website, check it out. I shall leave a link downstairs in the descriptions box, so go and check them out and you can look at all their wares on there. But yeah, she's a lovely looking can and she suits the bike spectacularly. Let's have a little listen to her. Sex on a stick. I don't know what that reference means, but that is sex on a stick. I love this thing. I know some of you complained, it's matte black, why'd you get a black one? Because I wanted one. It's my bike. Get over yourselves. It's only my opinion that counts. Right, let's get on with this morning commute. I could stay here all day. Turn the engine off, go and sit in the field, sunbathe, work on the tan, but alas, we have to get to work. Let's have a little bit more sound. Oh, she's a beauty. And this is just recorded in the little microphone that's sitting in my cheek pad for vlogging. So no spectacular sound man here, we're not tweaking it, it is just raw sound on this one. Oh, and I've just remembered, at some point during this little ride here, I've got to record the ending, because the ending was on the corrupt footage that I lost the other day. So what we're going to do is we're going to record the ending on this trip, and then we're going to insert it at the end after I go back to the future that's technically the past, just to confuse you a little bit more. So be prepared for some more glove changes. And if you back off the throttle, even with the baffle out, it's not that loud in villages. It's all dependent on how you ride it. If you want to back off and be quiet, you can. If you want to be loud, you can. But just here, poodling through the villages, kind of on tick over, it's not bad at all. I mean, it does sound good with the baffle in. If you watched my last video when I bought the bike and when I picked it up, I did a little sound bite with the baffle in. So you can go back and watch that. If you so desire, of course. You don't have to, I'm not forcing you. And what I'm also going to do is probably put a little collection of sound bites together and then do a YouTube short, so it's just the exhaust bit rather than my rambling and me speaking my usual nonsense. Nice bit of wallage for some echoage. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Apologies. Range Rovers, they just get in the way wherever they are. It's part of their DNA. Anyway, welcome back to the future. I'm on my way home now. This is the commute on the way back. This is the future. I told you before that we're going back to the future, or forward to the future, or when you would see me it will be the future, and the future is now. Well, no, now's now, but the future is the future. But to you, yeah, you get it. I'm going to stop explaining now. I'm on my way home. It was a good shift. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. So we're going to have some fun on these country lanes. Well, that was the idea anyway. Yeah, boys. Caption here. Hello, welcome back. Yes, I know, confusing. This is now again. It's the future. No, it's not. If you're watching it, it's still the past, but it's now. I'm recording it now. Well, I recorded everything now, technically. I'll shut up and just get on with the ending, shall I? Yes, thank you very much, Fish. Get on with the ending. Right, so once again, thank you very much to Fuel Exhaust up into North for supplying this end can. Sounds beautiful. The quality I do love. For the money, I tell you what, the quality is exceptional. My last one was fantastic. I don't know whether I explained to you guys how I came about this exhaust. Well, I did it in the last video, so I'm not going to do that now. We're just going to say thank you very much to Fuel Exhaust up there in Kendal with your mint cake. I didn't get a mint cake. I don't know if it's in the box and still at the shop. I hope so, because I've kind of got a taste for it now. Hopefully I will get up to see you guys at some point and sample the mint cake in its natural environment. So what I shall do is leave a link to their website down below, Fuel Exhausts. Go and click on that and have a little look around their website. Trust me, it's a good website. They do some nice stuff. So I just want to say thank you very much for persevering with this video, even with the time traveling. Oh, it's immense. You get all sorts on this channel. Time travel, exhausts and motorcycles. What more could you want? Probably quite a lot. Anyway, on that note, we're going to end the video here. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to do all those things that you need to do. Also hit that notification bell so you guys can get the drop on these videos. I shall see you on the next one. You know I love you all. Stay safe. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead and get gone.